Welcome to Old Man Sports Talk. I'm your host, Old Man Nate, and it's halftime of the Oklahoma West Virginia football game. And first thing I'm going to say is very impressed with the Oklahoma offense and defense, but mostly we'll start with the offense. So far, the Sooners have punted 0 times. They've scored on every possession, no turnovers. Well, they had a turnover, but no, my bad. I was looking at the other game. No, they had 0 turnovers. That's right. I was thinking of the Texas TCU game where TCU intercepted a pass that was running it back and then fumbled it, and Texas got it back. So, yeah. But yeah, on Oklahoma, no turnovers, have moved the ball efficiently on every possession. Now, their last possession is going to go down as a no score, but they you know just trying to run. They try to score first, then they realize, well, it's just better run the clock out. Um, Defense for the most part played extremely well. That last drive, here we go with controversy again. Um, there was a couple pass interference calls again that the referees called that were very questionable. So, you know, West Virginia did get a touchdown there at the end. The Sooners are still up by 17 at halftime. So, got to be feeling very confident about what they've done so far in the first half. And, just got to keep doing it in the second half. Before we go any further, if you're not here at Twin Peaks watching the game with Old Man Nate, you're just really messing up. You need to be down here, 6500 Southwest 3rd in Oklahoma City. Get you some great food. I'm having the nachos right now. I did have some bacon strips. The bacon strips are outstanding. Um, I'm having some nachos now. It's an appetizer, but who knows? It may end up being my meal. It's so much food on it. They got great chicken fried steak, great pot roast, great hamburgers, great pizza, salads, you name it, they got it. So come on out here to Twin Peaks, a 6500 Southwest 3rd in Oklahoma City, right off I-40 between MacArthur and Rockwell, and you can hang out with Old Man Nate and watch the second half of the Oklahoma West Virginia game. They also got the Texas TCU game on. That's where I'm hanging out. That's what's on right now. Georgia and Ole Miss are playing. Georgia's up by 2 touchdowns at halftime. So we got some great football, great eats, great drinks, and great scenic views. Thanks, Edwin. Appreciate your comment. So, yeah, if you are watching the live, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think about the OU game or any college football going on right now. Let us know what you think. So, great, like I said earlier, great first half by the Sooners. What do they need to do in the second half to make sure they get a victory? The first thing they need to do is not get complacent. They need to make sure they keep their pedal to the metal. You start relaxing, and now you're going to let West Virginia back in it. OU gets the ball first, start second half. So go score. Again, we have not punted at all today. Our punter don't need to see the field. I'd rather get now. I don't want turnovers either, but I'd rather you just drive down the field, get touchdowns or get field goals. Field goal kicker 1 for 1 today. Great job for him. So just keep doing what you're doing. Defensively, it's obvious that West Virginia wants to run first. They did a great job. Let's look how many rushing yards they give up in the first half. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that real quick. So West running the ball. Overall as a team, and ran the ball 22 times for 71 yards. Longest run's been 14 yards. Donaldson's carried the ball the most. He carried it 10 times for 46 yards, and he got that touchdown. So they've done an excellent job on him throwing the ball. Green's 8 of 16 for 141 yards and a touchdown, no interceptions. So 50%. I mean, listen, they give up, what's that, 211 yards in the first half? Great job. Great job, defense. What the Sooners do in the first half? Gabriel's 13 and 22, 226 yards and 2 touchdowns. So by himself, Gabriel's passed for more total yards than West Virginia has in the first half. Gavin Sawchuk, 13 carries, already got 107 yards in the first half. 30 was his longest. Dillon's ran the ball very successful 6 times for 33 yards, including 2 touchdowns. So great job of balanced offense. All right. They have a total of 371 yards in the first half. Great job. 150 yards more, 160 yards more than West Virginia. Leading receiver Nick Anderson in the first half, he caught 3 passes for 94 yards, and Drake Stoops caught 4 for 36. Austin Stockner's also caught 3 for 34 and a touchdown, and Jaden Gibson got another touchdown. His only pass went for a touchdown, 1 for 32. And Jalil Farouk's only had 2 catches for 30 yards. All right. Freeman, hey, on that punt, I'm going to tell you right now, it was a legal play. All right. Freeman fumbled the ball. Yes, OU defender was pushed into him. That is legal. Okay. And that's why a lot of times when you get down there by the returner, the blocker pulls out, because the last thing he wants to do is get blocked into his own man, which caused a fumble like it did. And great job by the Sooner defense. They only allowed a field goal attempt, which I believe was missed. So great job. And Freeman, by the way, fumbled twice. The second one was his fault. He got back on it, though. All right. Leading tackler in the first half was Danny Stutzman. Who else? 7 total, with 2 of them being solo, and 2 tackles for loss. Kip Lewis also having a great day. 6 tackles, 1 solo. Billy Bowman, 5, 3 solo. So great job. You know whose name I don't see on here is Canick. I'm not sure if he's not playing or if he's hurt. I don't know if he's not playing because he's hurt or what. Kobe McKenzie's only got 1 tackle. So, anyways, great job by the Sooners in the first half. And the second half, they've just got to keep doing what they're doing. Don't get complacent. Don't go into halftime thinking, okay, we got this game won. We're up 17. The game's over. Because West Virginia is not going to give in. They're not giving in like that yet. So go down this first drive, get you a touchdown, go up, 31-7? Yeah, 31-14. Go up 38-14. Now you're putting West Virginia into where they want to throw the ball. And they have been, 50%. Sooners have been okay. I'd like to see them tighten up a little bit more on defense. But, overall, I'm pleased with how the offense and defense is played. So, again, if you're not here with Old Man Nate hanging out, watching the Sooners beat up on West Virginia, then you're in the wrong place. Come on down to Twin Peaks at 6500 Southwest 3rd in Oklahoma City, where they got great eats, great drinks, and great scenic views. Like I said, they got great pizza, great burgers, great salads, great chicken fried steak, great pot roast, you name it, they got it. So come on down here to Twin Peaks at 6500 Southwest 3rd in Oklahoma City. If you're watching right now, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me what your thoughts are on the OU first half. What do they need to work on? What they could do better. All right. Appreciate all that. So I'm going to give you some scores right now of the first half. Give me 1 second. I got you some scores. We're going to come up. All right. So at halftime, or actually just started the third quarter, Georgia's up 28-14. Ohio State is up on Michigan State 35-3. Texas is up on TCU late in the second, 13-6. LSU's up on Florida 17-14 late in the second. North Carolina is up on Duke late in the second at 13-7. USC and Oregon will kick off here in about an hour and a half. And already final today, Michigan beat Penn State 24-15. Alabama beat Kentucky 49-21. Kansas was upset by Texas Tech 16-13. Tulane gets by Tulsa 24-22. Arizona beat Colorado 34-31. Kansas State puts it on Baylor 59-25. Florida State escapes Miami 27-20. Number 5 Washington gets by number 18 Utah 35-28. Number 14 Missouri puts it on number 13 Tennessee 36-7. Number 15 Oklahoma State with the biggest disappointment of the day, coming off that referee win for them last week. They lose to UCF today 45-3. And by the way, I don't know if he got hurt because I didn't watch hardly any of the game, but Ollie Gordon finished with only 25 yards on the ground. Number 22 Iowa beats Rutgers 22-0, and number 12 Oregon State routs Stanford 62-17. So that's the scoreboard for the day. We'll be back after the game is over to go over the good, the bad, and the ugly from today's game over Oklahoma over West Virginia and West Virginia. Hopefully it's over. All right. Again, if you're not hanging out with Old Man Nate, you're in the wrong spot. I don't care if it's your living room or the diner next door or wherever. Get your butt on down here at Twin Peaks, 6500 Southwest 3rd in Oklahoma City, where they got great eats, great drinks, and great scenic views. All right. I'm going to have me a couple more beers and watch the rest of the second half of OU and West Virginia. Come on after the game. Dial in right here where you will hear Old Man Nate break down the win or the loss between OU and West Virginia. We'll see you right here on Old Man Sports Talk right after the OU game.